Welcome back. Today we're looking at r/WTF for the most weird, strange, out there things on the internet. John Wayne Gacy did construction for my grandparents, and we found his business card while going through some stuff today. Custom design John Gacy. John Gacy, the serial killer? Wasn't he the clown guy? He was the clown guy. An American serial killer and pederast who performed the R word, tortured and murdered at least 33 young men and boys. He was convicted for 33 murders. He would lure a victim to his home and dupe them into donning handcuffs on the pretext of demonstrating a magic trip. He would then torture his captive before killing them either by asphyxiation or strangulation with a garrote. And this guy did construction on your grandparents' home? Makes you wonder if there's bodies or evidence like cemented into the foundation of your home. People talk about skeletons in the closet. You might actually literally have skeletons in your closet. Concrete block crushes car. Yo! When it said concrete block, I was expecting like a cinder block. This is someone's whole ass balcony. You know what this reminds me of? The copy pasta about the katana, where it's like, a true katana could bisect a knight wearing full plate mail, which is obviously incorrect. But talk about cutting a human in half. This thing, if this had hit this dude, there would have been just two halves of a dude. Yo, he got so lucky. Need a new haircut? What the? Yo, for real. No Instagram photo is worth this amount of risk. Maybe this is the dad in me talking, but look at how close this thing is. Look at this guy in the back. Is that perspective, or is he literally just inches away from this tire? I think it's perspective, but still, these guys, if they were standing up, this tire would literally decapitate them. And like, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Like, the pilot's a professional, but still, like, people make mistakes. If they were a couple of inches lower, these people could be dead. Yo, that's crazy. How about no? Legal? What? Legalize mother-son marriage? You horny motherfucker. Okay, here's the thing that confuses me. This dude looks old. How old would you have to guess he is based on his, body shape and his hair? I would guess 50 to 60. So this guy's really out there sweating because he can't marry his 90-year-old mom. Part of me is like, okay, if he really wants to marry some 90-year-old mom that badly, then like let the guy. But at the same time, is this really the hill that you want to die on? You care about it this much that you're out in some casino? I'm just imagining like some 90-year-old geriatric woman. What are you doing, stepson? In the middle of mitosis. This little piggy went to the market. These little piggies were Siamese twins. Oh, hell nah, bruh. I ain't even scared of spiders, and that made me nervous. Do I want to click on this? It's like a pot of boiling water, but instead of boiling water, it's boiling spiders. Ah! Oh, I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. Just stick your hand in there and wiggle them around. Spiders love interaction. No. Garter snake mating ball found in Manitoba, Canada. Kind of regretted clicking on the spider one. That's a lot of snakes. Damn. So it's a mating ball. This is like a snake orgy, a snorgy, if you will. I live near here. The Narcissus snake pits are a really neat sight to see. It attracts a lot of tourists, and almost every kid has gone here on at least one field trip. You can't touch or go near the mating pits, but there are usually plenty of solo garter snakes around in the fields that you can touch or pick up. Yeah, but why would you want to? Not because it's a snake, but because it's like a freshly gangbanged snake that's covered in snake jizz. Sorry, I'm late, guys. I had to drop my snake off at the gangbang. This is fine. This is like a cross between the "This is fine" dog meme and the burning house little girl stuck together in one video. Reminds me of when we had an engine go out on a commercial flight. My parents and brothers were all like holding hands on their 3-person row like it was the end of the world, while I was across the aisle from them reading my book, just trying to figure out what Dumbledore was going to do before I plummeted to my death. We survived. Well, it's good that OP survived here, because if they didn't, that would mean that this post was written as the airplane was plummeting to the earth right before it exploded. Gotta make this Reddit post. My finger turned white after staying out in the cold rowing. His finger looks like a popsicle or like a 5-day-old hot dog or something. What is going on here? Raynaud syndrome? Raynaud? Is a problem that causes decreased blood flow to the fingers. Oh, weird. Look at this. They look like little Vienna sausages. Look at the side-by-side. It's got tasty little sausage fingers. My neighbor, who never left his house or threw out his trash, recently passed. This is how he lived. What is this? Is this food waste? Hold on, what is that? These butter, yogurt, and ice cream containers? It's all just dairy. And like old meat and dairy products are the stinkiest things you can keep around. Oh, those are spider webs. I thought that was the like design of the wall, but these are spider webs. More spider webs? I think we just found out where those pot of boiling spiders came from the earlier post. I remodeled a house like this once. The house needed to be gutted. Once we got the bulk of the trash out, we noticed holes cut in the bedroom walls and between every stud in the bathrooms. When we pulled the drywall off where the holes were, we found endless used feminine products. They would cut a hole, fill it with tampons and pads. Once the space was full, they would start a new hole. Hands down the most disgusting home I was ever in. Irrational fear activated. Yo! This is wild. They're gonna try to catch her? Yo, oh, all right. Look, obviously I don't know what to do in the event of a circus ride malfunction, but I feel like trying to get in her way and stop her would make it worse because, you know, if something's swinging and you hit it, it could start swinging like off its axis. So if she like swung to the side and then came back and hit this thing, it would have crushed her face, like shattered her skull. Why are there bones in my basement? Oh no. This is the house that John Wayne Gacy worked on. That looks like a human leg bone and a pelvis. This guy hypnotized a king cobra. Yo, this dude's doing this in sandals. He's just like, no big deal. I'm going to grab this snake, give it a little kiss or something. And then, give it a back massage. Oh, all right. Okay, I get you. The snake's not angry. He's just exhausted from the snake orgy he was just in.
A snorgy?
Wonder how many people had to get it wrong before they figured out the right procedure. The right procedure is apparently grab the head, kiss it, back massage, and then you got a flaccid snake. This is almost like those kung fu moves where they're like, huh, 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 on someone's chest and they go paralyzed. Found in a random estate sale box. Piles of notepads full front and back of obsessive notes on the next door neighbor's every move. Meticulous detail several times a day for years. What do we got here? Heard music around 6 p.m. played at a reasonable volume. Totally quiet. No something's in sight. 1208 movement heard. This person's taking notes like an overzealous guard dog. This is the most Karen thing I've ever seen in my life. School bus driver won't be inconvenienced by road work. Is that wet concrete? He's just still going? This is extreme off-road school busing? That sucks for the construction workers, man. The wheels on the bus don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. All right, that was r/WTF. If you like this content, subscribe. And past that, see ya.